So I haven't done Nixie videos in a long time, and it's been quite a length of time since I built one and stuff like that. And I got a plethora of kits to show off and stuff like that. They're also in the YouTube archive, but it's the kind where I don't talk, and it's early generation and stuff like that. So I might post them just for giggles and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't like videos with music on them, and they want to hear commentary. So you want to hear commentary? You got it. So the last kit I bought from eBay, and it's from it's a classic, wonderful kit from Gra and Fitch. I believe that's how you say their name. Or Gra and Fitch, I don't really know, but you know what I'm talking about. And this is my latest Nixie kit that I've bought, and this one's going to be a lot of work to put this one together, because it is 100% kit form, and on top of that, not only is it a mixed bag, but it's mostly surface mount. Oh baby, we all love surface mount, especially I do. You know why I love surface mount? Because I get to use my microscope. And I love my microscope. So let's show this kit off, and then, you know, I'll probably show off the other video I made and stuff like that. So this is all the little bits and pieces and stuff like that. It's got to make Nixie videos, because I haven't made Nixie videos, and I got another Nixie fan that's been watching me that has we're going to probably get into colorations, color oblations and stuff like that on little Nixie talk and Nixie jiving and stuff like that. It's going to be awesome. So I think this is a, yes, so this is a 6.2 Nixie clock for the N14 tubes. So this is the Arduino Sheild Nixie IN14. So there it is, and it's the Gra and Fitch version. This one is version 2.3 as of 5/5/2020. And this has got all the bells and whistles, including surface mount. And as you can see, there is a plethora. Let me change the focus point here. Let's see if I can find the button. There we go. Look at all them surface mount components that need to be put on. Oh boy. Warning, high voltage. You only get a little kiss of high voltage when you touch the wrong spot on a Nixie clock. Every once in a while, if I got to grab Delabore up there and dust them off, every once in a while I put my finger right next to the high voltage and they get a little kiss. It's like, whoo! So, beautiful kit, beautiful board. Oh, and it's all gold plated and it's all pretty and nice, and just can't wait to put this little sucker together. It's going to be awesome. Of course, here are the beautiful tubes, the beautiful N14s. Quit focusing on my face, camera. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Look at that beautiful tube. Awesome. And there's 6 of them. And of course, they're all, they try to match them when they sell you these things. But, you know, you always, within a year or 2, or 3 or 4, or blah, blah, blah. Like, here's one's 1975. One's in 1976. Of course, you want to be careful not to drop them on the floor. Another 76. Another 75. Beautiful. Beautiful tubes. Here's the 74. And then we got one with no marking on there. It's been all rubbed off. So, 74 to 76, so you know that's a pretty tight time frame for the Nixies. So beautiful. Of course, a lot of these Nixies there are still affordable, especially the smaller ones. You know, your 14s and your 5 blah 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 and 16s and stuff like that. The only thing that's outrageously expensive now, and it's almost better off to get a modern equivalent, are the in 18s. You might as well, for almost the same price, you might as well go for Farney kits and just get that big honking tube, because you know, over $100 a pop. In 18s are expensive. And just to briefly go over, because I don't want to bore all my viewers, because you know it's bad enough you don't watch now. So all the bits and pieces are all labeled. So you just got to follow directions, which we know a lot of people can't. They just do whatever they want. And each bag is labeled resistors and the variable 10K resistor. Then we got diodes in here. So we got a bunch of diodes. All beautifully marked. So you'd be able to follow the directions and play along with the game. And then here's the Arduino Uno. So this is the pretty much the brains of this whole system. You know, it gives you all the effects and stuff like that. If you want to screw with these things to make them do whatever you want, then you can just go into the code, make your own code, make the clock do whatever you want. Of course, there's probably a plethora of libraries out there to make Nixie clocks do wild things and stuff like that, and all that other good stuff. The big 8-tube Nixie clock that I got runs off of one of these Uno boards. So when you get one, you don't have to screw with it. It's already pre-programmed. Just plug and play, plug it in, boom, you got a clock. So you ain't got to panic over about putting the code in, unless it specifically says there's no code in it. Then you got to put your own. And then we got pin headers for the various parts and layers of the board. And then we got all the buttons, the backup system, and the pigtails for various things, the jacks, 3.5mm jack, the lithium battery, the lithium battery holder, the heat shrink, so and the buttons. So you want to pay attention to where they go. And there's JST connectors in here. And stuff like that. So we'll keep moving, blah, blah, blah. Then we got the hardware bags. So we all know what screws and bolts look like in standoffs. The different layers of boards will be using standoffs, so they're included. And then we got some more bits, capacitors. Of course, it's got to have capacitors, because your kit is only as good as the capacitors that are in it. Then all the wonderful ICs. Yes, the ICs and the transistors, the DS18B20s, HV5122PJ-Gs, TSOP 4836s, and there's a thermometer, say that fast, thermometer type resistor in there, transistor in there, and a couple other little bits in there that you want to be careful that you don't drop on the floor and lose forever. And then we got the wonderful little flashing diodes, or neons, for the separators. Of course, the most beautiful thing about these Gra and Fitches is that they have awesome separator tubes. So you can custom make your own when you wire in the neons. So you can have one at the top of the very tube and one at the bottom, or you can have them almost next to each other, or you can offset them. However you want to decide them within the room of the tube. the separating tube. So I always love clocks with these tubes on them. They are just completely awesome. And then being that, you know, just in case you got issues, which I wish I had with Yana over there, the individual little pin wire holders for your Nixie tubes. So you solder these on the board. It makes your tubes, whether they're a rigid pin or a wire pin, a lot easier to install and or replace when it's needed. Unlike Yana over there, where everything is soldered in. Everything else is plug and play that I have. Other than that VFD, that's all soldered in and stuff like that. And then, of course, you get the wall wart. Of course, when you order your Gra and Fitch, you can order the list separate, or you can omit it and stuff like that. So that takes care of that. And of course, then we got all the instructions on how to program it. I mean, not program it, but go through the various features of the clock. You know, the anti-poisoning feature, and when to tell it to show you the time and day, and whether you want it in 12 or 24-hour mode, or the time zone, and of course the dreaded, if you want the RGBs on. Are they already installed? Nope. The RGBs are not installed. So that's cool. They suck. And then our final little bag here is the case for this, which is also separate. All the little separators to build your case. So you got to take the time and peel all that protective film off of them and stuff like that. And of course, it tells you, hey, stupid, remove protective film before assembling. So we got all the little bits, and then we got the looks like something got a little hot. Looks like it was in a war zone. It could have been. So, I believe the instructions on assembly are on the site there, so we'll just have to download that. It's just for a little addition to the Gra and Fitch N14 Nixie clock kit. I mentioned about the instruction manual, how to put together. So here it is, all on one page. So this is for the advanced builders. So all your bits and pieces on where all your components go are all listed on this paper. So you have to read carefully and then apply it to the board. So all the bits and pieces on the board are all laid out on all your resistors, all your capacitors, all your diodes, all your ICs and transistors, all your coils, your miscellaneous parts, RGB LEDs, Nixie tubes, neon lamps, and mechanicals. So, for example, our first thing on the list here is R63. Quantity, 1. The value is 18.2K. The package reference is 0805, and it's a resistor. So we're going to be, of course, on the board. We're going to be looking for R63, and then we're going to be looking through our resistor kit for 18.2K surface mount resistor, and then we're going to solder it to the board. And that's how it goes with Gra and Fitch build kits. So on to the next segment, or whatever I was babbling about. And then we got all the numbers on here, because I already showed you that in the beginning of the video of the board itself. So will probably be, I don't know how I will do this, long duration video or break it up or live stream. I don't know what I'm going to do. So that's it for this particular video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the builds. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.